Welcome back to Suppress Nation. Today we got 22K cans. We got the SD Tactical M22. We got the Echo Zulu Atom 22 Lite. We got the Hansen Brothers Mod 4. We got the Nyx Mod 2 from Energetic Armament. And from PTP, you guys have probably never heard of these, we got the Scout 19M. So we're going to shoot all of these on the Sig 322, and we got the Taurus TX22. We got some CCI standards, and there's some cheap Walmart Federal bulk ammo out here. So we're going to shoot them with each one of them, see how they perform, and that way you guys can know how it sounds in the K version. So just to get a baseline, we'll put one round downrange, unsuppressed. Now we got the PTP Scout 19M on the end of the TX22. 5 rounds of CCI standard going first, and then it'll be 5 rounds of the Federal bulk ammo. Now we're going to do the exact same test with the Sig P322. We do got the Sealy Cat EDG on top. I really like the red dot so far on this thing. I don't have these on. So you definitely notice a little bit of a pickup in tone when it switched over to the Federal, but so far the Sig definitely sounded quieter on this than the TX22. Now we got the Nyx Mod 2 on the end. Again, CCI standard first, and then we're going into the Federal bulk. So definitely can hear a noticeable difference in between the CCI standard and the Federal bulk. It's definitely, it picks up in sound just a little bit there. All right, Nyx Mod 2 on the Sig 322. Again, the Sig 322 is just a tad bit quieter than the Taurus TX22. Now we got the Hansen Brothers Mod F4 on the end. This is my first shots with it. Excited to see how she sounds. And now we're going to the Federal. I'd say so far out of this length, this sounds like the loudest one out of all of them so far. All right, Hansen Brothers Mod F4 on the Sig 322. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The 322 is a lot quieter than the Taurus TX22. Still love the Taurus TX22, but just for sound-wise so far, this is quiet. The P22, the Walther P22 is so far the quietest 22 semi-auto that I have, but it also is a very finicky, picky gun with ammo and temperature. We've had it outside before when it was 100 degrees and the gun would not run whatsoever. But we also know how important that reliability is in 22s. So Walther's kind of like on the bottom of the list with that. All right, up next we got the Echo Zulu Atom Lite on the TX22. Little bit of a first round pop, and then nice and quiet. Love this package. Echo Zulu Lite on the Sig 322. That sounded really good. That's a tiny little can. Still has a little bit of a first round pop, but after that first round pop, that thing sounds good. All right, now we got the SD Tactical M22 on the TX22. Let's see how she sounds. Definitely, out of this size right here, this is definitely the loudest one so far. But there she is, the M22. All right, now we got the SD Tactical M22 on the Sig P322. Let's see how this sounds. The Federal are definitely noticeably louder. This is quieter, again, than the TX22 with this can. But this right here so far is the loudest suppressor out of the group in the size range that we're running right this moment. So I would definitely run the M22 more in the full size, and like I said before, I do prefer it on the rifles itself. But there's a short comparison of the 22 K cans that I have, but I'll throw in a little bit of B-roll right here so you guys can see the height of the suppressors, the diameter of the tubes of each one of them. And also the modular cans, you will be seeing those in later videos as we put them back in full size configuration and do a full size video as well. As always, a huge thank you to Hansen Brothers for helping us out with these videos. If you want to support us here at Suppress Nation, definitely shop over at HansenBrothers.com. Appreciate you guys watching. God bless.